lovelies. Welcome to Amanda's Crafty Corner. I'm Amanda, and this is my Crafty Corner. Well, we're live. We're doing this. We are working on the Magical All-Seeing, and I'm super excited. I have one needle ready. Depending on how many people are here, how many talk, well, we'll just go from there. But with that said, just welcome everybody. I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday, a good evening. I hope everybody had a good weekend. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of get started. I don't know how well you'll be able to see. I'm just gonna see if I can zoom in just a little bit more without it going too blurry. That's very blurry. So I'm gonna try to pull this over here. I hope that's okay. I just want to make it so that, you know, we can all see. But here we go. As I said, every Tuesday at 9:30 I will go live. That's what was voted on, and here we go. I figured I was going to do this little bit of confetti-ish color. Everybody's going to hate me because my back is going to be not the greatest. But hey, I will take it. I will take it. It'll all be covered. I'm not too worried. Like I said, if people talk, I will talk. I will also just jibber-jabber away. If I have to, I can put music on for myself. Doesn't mean anybody else is going to hear it, because I think I have that muted. It looks like I do, but that's okay. You know, it's me. This is what I do. And the only reason why... Oh, yes. Hello, Steven. Hello, my Ramalam. Thank you. I'll do a little finger wave. Because now I know you're just going to kind of have me on in the background while you do your thing, while you chill. Because I know you. And sorry to everybody. Whoops. I tried to do two at once. The only reason why I do. Oh, I mean, not. Of course I did. Because this is what I do. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. See, I know you. I know how you roll. Know how you roll, which is fine. For those that'll probably watch it on the replay, don't forget to grab a drink, grab a craft, and let's enjoy. Cause you know, why not? And I realize there are these half squares here. And then they go here. Oh my goodness, that would be such a big jump. Ugh. Says the person who's going to jump down here. But ugh. I'll do it anyways. But yeah, for those that are going to watch the replay, grab a craft or whatever it is you're working on. Grab a drink. And, you know, let's have a good time. I really have nobody talking but Steven, and Steven's only half listening, so I don't know what to talk about. Steven, give me a topic. When you're able to give me something to talk about. my bars do not stay straight. Ugh. There. Hopefully that's a little bit. I have a question for everybody that has the Whatabiz frames. Do your bars move? Because when I tighten my frames, and I'm just going to raise this up. Look, my bars go at an angle. So when I try to move them, you don't want to know that because then you're just going to face palm. But anyways, so hold on. Let me just see if I can get this to go up a little more. So when I try to straighten it, the bottom one also starts to go funky. Does anybody else have that problem? Or is it just a me problem? Can somebody let me know who else has this frame? Is it just a me problem? I don't know how to use these frames. Or does everybody have this? That's all I'm wondering. Because I tighten this. Or when I'm trying to, like, when I tighten this, my bar moves. See how it's moving slightly? Does anybody else have that, or is it just me? Please let me know. Also, the amount of cross stitch I'm working on. I am working on, and I'm going to say it out loud. Our Autumn, Comfortable Breakfast, so that's 2. Desi and Eve, the custom for you. That's 3. This one is 4. I have Charizard of my bedroom, that's 5. The Sleeping Fox, Flower Fox from Mona Lisa from Dream Stitch. Hi, Sandy. Okay, so it's not just me. Thank you. Thank you. I thought I was losing it. 7. The Tree of Life, that's also for you, Steven. That's 8. My Autumn Lantern, that is 9. And then I have 1 diamond painting. Which I will probably focus on Sunday after we play Baldur's Gate 3. Because I want it done before Halloween. But thank you, Sandy. I'm glad to know I'm not the only one because I don't know what to do. Do I, like, loosen the screw? I didn't hit double digits yet for my cross stitch. Not only that, I kind of put a couple of them on hold. So, I mean, I'll probably bring the tree back downstairs to work on it on Tuesdays when I don't have my hundreds of appointments. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't have a problem. I worked on a good chunk on Desi and Eve today. I have a new plan for that one. So, yeah. I'm also not going to lie, my toe today is really killing me. I don't know if anybody actually watched my video today. I got into a fight with the French door, and the French door won. My baby toe is, I don't think it's fractured, but it's definitely swollen and bruised. So, yeah. And hey, my Charizard one is hard to work on because my Charizard, I work on it in the bedroom. But if, you know, Corey's sleeping, I don't want to wake him up. If the hubby is sleeping, he needs to sleep. He's the one that has to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, not me. And I realized I don't even have my camera set to where I'm, because I moved it. So, yeah. Plus, our autumn, at least, you know, I can do it in little bits and pieces. I'll probably work on it on Thursday. That might be Friday's video. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I definitely want the little squirrel done soon, so I can do the back stitching for that. And just in case anybody is wondering, this is a max colored kit, so there's 130 colors, so there's a fair bit of confetti. So on the lives, I'm just going to try and focus on, like, yes, I'm bouncing around, but like a color that I don't really have to constantly change out. I hope that's okay with everybody. Of course I did that. I have a magnet with my little tin for water biz filled with needles and needle threaders up at the top, so I don't have to worry about going, where's my stuff, where's my stuff, where's my stuff, because that would be me, because I'm a little weirdo. Which is incidentally what I told my therapist today during my appointment. I told her I was a weirdo. And she gave me such a look. But that's okay. I also showed her my stash. Because she was wondering what I kind of had for me to relax myself. And I'm like, I have cross stitch and diamond painting here. I will show you my little crafty corner, my disaster area that no matter how much I try to keep clean, just gets piled with more and more cross stitch. Does anybody else have that problem? Let me know. Okay, see there's 2 viewers. So I know there's 2 people at least listening. So, and I know one of them is you, Steven, don't you worry. I know how you work. Let me think of what else to talk about, because this is my brain right now. It's also half asleep because I was falling asleep with my little man. That's why I do it at 9:30, because I know by at least 9:10 he'll be asleep. As long as I can do my medications and everything before I go live, we are good. I know last week I went almost 2 hours on my live. We'll see how it is this week. I know it's kind of late for some people. And most are not like me, who can have a nap before they go to work, because I work late on Wednesdays. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Either way, I'm having fun. Does anybody want to ask me any questions? I know it's a little different than a Stitch and Chat, even though it is a Stitch and Chat. But, you know, live. Yay! That's okay. You guys can listen to the replay. It's all good. Nope, that is not good. I keep pulling at my string and taking, well, my floss, taking it out of the needle while I'm trying to decide where I'm going to go. Where am I traveling to? Pull this over just a tad. We can pull this over a tad. There. No, I'm not ready for the winter months. Absolutely not. Get that out of your vocab, because winter months mean snow pants, which means twice as long getting ready for school. Which is absolutely not fun for me. I don't know why I went this way. Okay. There goes my train of thoughts. And yes, I am excited for more diamond painting. Does anybody want diamond painting videos? Because I know I have a lot of Stitch with me videos or Stitch and Chats. Let me know. Especially for those that are watching the replay, let me know. Because once my Pokemon one is done, I'm working on my little mice. Which, I'm not going to lie, I'm super excited for. I love my little witch mice. come back down. And I told you, you're fine, Steven. You are good. You are golden. I know what you're doing while you watch. You play video games. And I don't blame you. So, no worries there. Oh my goodness, I keep doing that. I get my pinky stuck in my floss. Yeah, what you see is what you get. I am so sorry, but not sorry, because this is me. I am a disaster. And speaking of winter months, that's what we were talking about today, me and two of the parents, as we were walking home from dropping off our kids at school. And it's the one thing that none of us are looking forward to in terms of getting our kids ready for school. Yes, I am looking up to see if anybody is talking, but nobody is really talking. But I will say hi, my viewers. Hello. I promise if you talk, I will not ignore you. I am legit looking up at my computer screen because I have double monitors. And the way that everything is set up, we are golden. No, I did not watch K-Pop Demon Hunters again. I did, however, listen to the soundtrack on Sunday with Steven. What did I watch today? I watched I watched Callie Jenny. I watched her newest painting, Fairy, the dolphin ocean scene. And then I watched a lot of history stuff. I'm trying to think of what else. What else did I do today? I did my blood work. Little man did his blood work and he did fantastic. What else? I really did nothing today. I put groceries away and my foot was killing me. That is it. That is all I did today. I'm pretty boring. Yeah, it was a pretty boring day. Here is my question for everyone. Should I do the red dots or the purple sevens next? Because we can work kind of in this area here to get that done. You'll just have to bear with me while I get the floss ready. But which one? Because we can do that together. Like I said, I do get it. My live is a little bit late for some people. Because it's bedtime, it's dinner time, it's a lot. But this is what everybody voted on. I gave a couple days and times. Well, I would do it at 9:30 anyways. Because I do put the little man to sleep. And I want to make sure he's asleep before I escape his bedroom, you know? So yeah, this is what people voted on. Tuesdays at 9:30 p.m. EST. Because that's my time zone. And I'm trying to finish this floss in this box. So, yes, I am jumping around a lot because there's a couple stitches in this box. But yeah, there's a history channel that Oh, there's another season of Radio. Okay, we know what we're doing on Sunday then. Yay! We are so doing that on Sunday. You said it, not me. We're doing it. But yeah, there's a history station that I watch on YouTube, and I like to learn more about the Tudors and whatnot, even though I've probably have listened to and watched those videos so many times now. I don't care. I enjoy it. Ha ha ha. At least I got you to laugh. So I will take it. I will take it. So yeah, after BG3, that's what we're doing. I think this will be like the last stitch for this color. I am going to give it like probably a few more minutes to see if anybody pops in and chats, but if not, I will end it. And we'll see what happens next Tuesday. Because even like a half hour is still pretty good. So this floss is done. Okay. Ram. Red dots or number 7s? If I could find the 7s, that'd be great on my paper pattern. Okay, 7. Let me see if I can find it on my paper pattern. Oh, I did. Oh, they are 3/10. So I'm going to be working on the color black. Which, yes, is a boring color, but it is what it is. As I drop stuff. Told you, you get what you get. I'm sorry, but not sorry. I just have butterfingers. Okay. I'm just going to move my camera up just a smidge. If it lets me, because it's all in here. The 7s, and I'm just going to take a quick drink. I'm just thinking. Sorry. Come on. Go in the loop. Go. I'm a disaster tonight. I'm sorry. Oof. Sorry, was trying to get more comfortable. Okay, I'm going to do it this way. I think I know what I'm doing. Maybe. Yes, I am always a disaster. I am the walking disaster. I've even told patients that. I fall off sidewalks. I'm just a disaster. Again, I had a fight with the French door on Saturday and I lost. I had a fight with the bag on Saturday and I definitely lost. It's just me. But yeah, we'll go until this strand is done, and then I will go and bug Steven for a little bit. Because this one shouldn't take too long, because this one is not so far apart. Hi, Rick. How are you? Oh, nice. How was it? Besides fun, but, you know. Was it cold? Was it warm? Did you see fish? Nice. I dropped my scissors. Give me 1 second. Ugh. Don't even know how I dropped them. Trying to think if I've ever gone kayak. I think I borrowed a kayak once when I was a teenager. I think. I can't remember. 87 today, calm water scene. Oh, wow. Nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I think it was, well, I know in Celsius it was about 24, 25 degrees, which is like, I think it's high 70s into the 80s. I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm really bad with temperature. But it was hot in the sun. That's all I remember, though, is that it was hot in the sun. I think most of our birds now are flying down south. I did see a blue jay on my way to go in the, yeah, my dad and I we went to go pick up the little man at school today because needed to do his blood work. Oh, what did I do here? What did I do? Okay. Ah. So, yeah, I saw a blue jay. I know the cardinals have been out. We have a lot of sparrows and chickadees. A lot of mourning doves. That's it. I think the Canada geese are finally, deciding that they need to go down south. I think this is the lily. I'm trying to think. I think this, yeah, this is like So where I'm working is like here. Because the figure, you can't really see it because I can go like this, but the figure is over on this side. So, yeah. I have to figure out how I'm going to get my camera to be in the middle. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'll figure it out. It'll be a while before we get there. I'm not going to lie. Just because of the amount of projects that I'm doing. But we will get there. And, you know, since Steven brought it up, once it hits winter time, we're not going to really be outside anymore. So I'll be able to focus a lot more on different cross stitch. So hopefully I can get something else done by January. Who knows? It's me we're talking about. But even if I can get the squirrel done by January, we should be good. Because at least that's one panel done on the Our Autumn. But we'll see. I wish I had more time to cross stitch, but right now I really don't. At least next Tuesday I only have one doctor's appointment. So as soon as I get, and those appointments aren't long because I'll just get my dad to drop me off and then pick me up. But I can at least focus on cross stitch. So say my appointment, I think it's at 9:30. By the time that I'm done, it might be 10. Get home for 10:15. And then I'll have like 4 hours to do stuff before I have to go get the little man. I don't know. I'll figure it out like I normally do. Hi, Sandy. How are you? It is Whatabiz herself, the lovely Sandy. Oh my god, I cannot talk anymore. Words be hard. My apologies. I also know there's a bit of a lag between what you're seeing and what I'm seeing. So, yeah. I'm glad you're doing well. I am loving this stitch. To be honest, I could probably see this without my glasses. It's just because I have to look up at my computer that I have to keep my glasses on. But yeah, I'm loving this one. I can't wait to jump into the 20 count. It just won't be for a while because of the amount of stitches I already have. And I know I don't have a lot done. This is tonight and last week's progress. Because my live last week was almost 2 hours long. So, I mean, for 46 minutes, we're doing pretty good. At least I would like to think so. Well, I could be wrong. Somebody let me know if I'm wrong. I promise there's a method to my madness in the way that I stitch. Aw, you're a rock star. I give you hearts. And I need to change how I'm sitting again. Oh my god, my foot. It's not my right foot, it's my left foot. It's not my left foot, it's my right foot. Oh, Sandy, since you're here, and I'm hoping you're still here, I was asking this earlier. Is it normal? Whoops. Sorry, I don't mean to make anybody dizzy. Is it normal for the bars to twist when you're tightening, the fabric? Because my bar, like when I twist it, is a little. It's not straight. Is that normal? I just want to know. Or is it just me and I don't know what I'm doing? Because, yeah, this is... You'll see. I'll show it you here. Ignore my mess. But, it's on an angle. Is that normal? Or is it just me and I don't know what I'm doing? Hold on. Let me just... There. I can't go any tighter though, because if I go any tighter, I'm going to strip the screw. And I really, really, really don't want to strip it. Where did I put the tools here? I'm going to try and do it. Oh, right here. Oof. Can I go? Yeah, if I go any tighter, I'm going to strip the screw. Well, this is loosening. I want tight. Yeah, I have them as tight as they can go. Oh, that's loosening. Okay, I'll figure it out. Because, yeah, I really don't want to strip the screw. That's okay. I'll figure it out. It's all good. That's just my fear, is that eventually I'm going to end up stripping the screw and then I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. Yeah, I'll reach out to her hopefully tomorrow if I remember, because it's me. And sometimes I have the memory of a goldfish. Yep, the big needle minder is right here. So I have the Waterbiz case where I have my needles and my... Thank you. Yeah, so I have the, hopefully nothing will fall. But I have all my needles and I've got 3 threaders in here. So I'm good. I just don't put my scissors there because I'm a disaster and every time I put my scissors on there, I knock them over. I'm just thinking, no, I don't like the way that looks. I'm just thinking out loud now because I have the camera over on this side. It's going to be very far for anybody to see. I have to figure out how people are going to see the other side of the canvas once we get there. It'll be a while. It will very much be a while. Sorry, I'm so quiet now. Also, can anybody believe it that we're in the middle of September? Like, September is halfway gone. Or is it just me? I know, I noticed. I'm so excited for you with the Stitch by Color. I'm super, super excited to see all of that. It definitely, I'm not going to lie, makes things easier because you don't have to think about which color to work on. Because for me, when I do my videos and even now doing my lives, it's not so much the color. I mean, 310 is black and it's kind of boring, but it is what it is. But I try to find a color that I can work on the longest because, you know, there's a lot of confetti heavy areas that I just prefer to do on my own. But then I'm like, okay, which confetti heavy color do I want to work on? Although, like I said, I do plan to get another frame. Hopefully I can figure out how to stop the bars from rolling on me. My plan is to get another frame to do my dragon Saturday. So Jenny said that she has her dragon ready. I know you typed her name. The Tangled Treasure, which is it Arisley? Arasley? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Please correct me if I'm wrong. She says she has her dragon ready. I think DP Knees has her dragon ready. So I'm so excited for it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet. That's okay. As long as you're enjoying it, that's all that matters. That's how I see it, at least. Araceli. Araceli? I'm probably going to repeat it a couple times. Araceli. I worked with preschoolers, okay? They get so mad at you if you don't pronounce their name right. And they would tell me, Miss Amanda, that's not how you say my name. And I'm like, okay, well, tell me how you say your name or pronounce your name. And even last week on Friday, I thought I was in trouble because one of the doctors pulled me into the back room. And they're like, how do you pronounce this name? And I say it so many times that I'm like, oh, it's this. And so she's whispering it to herself before introducing herself to this patient. And I'm like, yeah, that's how you pronounce it. You got it. Because names are hard. I don't know why I'm trying to put that away. I need another strand. I'm not over here stabbing my thumb. I'm really not. But, you know, it's me. You never know what's going to happen. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Just gonna put that there. Although I won't lie, the hardest names for me to pronounce are I have a needle in my mouth, sorry. The hardest names for me to pronounce are the ones with the entire alphabet in their name. Does anybody else have that problem? Because I definitely do. Sorry, I'm just threading my needle. Another thread ready. Because, you know, I said the last one I would stop, but it's all good. We'll just keep going. Because like I said, I'm really enjoying this stitch. I don't know about anybody else. I realize you guys are watching on an angle. Let's fix that. I will definitely work on these little dots the next time over on this side, because then we can close it off. And at least a little section will be done. Because I did a fair bit on Dusty Even. I'll actually pull up a picture of that. Is this the newest one? I think it is. Kind of. No, it's not, because I have even more done on it. But here is a little bit more. I know it's going to be hard because it's a screen on a screen. But I got a little more done. So my goal is to close up that green and to work on it. Yeah. So my friend Steven is here. He's just playing Helldivers, so he listens more than he talks. And yeah, this is usually what happens. I have the viewers. It's just everybody is like, shh. So, yeah. What is that? Hold on. Trying to figure out what that is. What did I pull? Doesn't matter. I chop it. That's all right. Get some sleep. You're awesome. I love you. Thank you for all your hard work. You as well. Okay, there we go. You as well. I might end here just because it is almost 10:45. So I hope everybody has a wonderful night, and I will see you all in my next video.